A hero is never truly complete without a great tragedy, but few stories dare to push their protagonist to the absolute limit of pain like the saga of Kamen Rider Black, forcing him into a terrible and inescapable destiny to annihilate the only family he had left. The hero's journey is paved with irreparable losses and victories that feel like defeats, a spiral of suffering that forever defines him as one of the greatest tragic icons in fiction. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated. Comment on the content you want to see on the channel, share this video to help us grow, and leave your hype. It helps us a lot. The story of Kamen Rider Black, which began airing in the year 1987, delves deep into darkness from its very beginning. Kotaro Minami and his stepbrother Nobuhiko Akizuki were born on the same day during a solar eclipse. This cosmic coincidence marked them as the candidates destined to inherit the throne of the Gorgum Empire, an evil organization planning to dominate the world. On the day they both turned 19, they were kidnapped by the cult and subjected to cybernetic remodeling surgery to become the next Century Kings, the mutant warriors of the century. Gorgum's plan was for the two brothers, now transformed into powerful cyborgs, to fight to the death. The winner would become the new Creation King, the supreme ruler of their empire. However, Kotaro manages to escape before the final brainwashing is complete. He turns against his captors, using his new powers to fight as Kamen Rider Black. From that moment, his mission becomes twofold: to protect the world from Gorgum and, more importantly, to rescue Nobuhiko from the organization's clutches. This is the core of his tragedy. Every step in his heroic journey is also a step toward the inevitable confrontation with the person he loves most. While the protagonist fights desperately, waging battles against Gorgum's monstrous mutants, Nobuhiko remains in a state of hibernation, completing his transformation. The hope of saving him is what drives the tormented warrior, but that hope shatters when Nobuhiko finally awakens. He is no longer the brother Kotaro knew. His memories have been erased and his mind has been completely corrupted. He is reborn as the cruel and powerful Shadow Moon, the predestined adversary of Kamen Rider Black and Gorgum's battle general. The drama intensifies with each encounter between the two. Kamen Rider Black is not facing a simple villain. He is fighting his own flesh and blood, his childhood friend, his only brother. Every blow exchanged is laden with emotional pain. The hero refuses to give up on Nobuhiko, believing that somewhere inside that silver armor, his brother's soul still exists. This belief causes him to hesitate at crucial moments, prolonging his own suffering and that of the one he tries to save. The fight is not just physical, but a battle for Nobuhiko's lost soul. The culmination of the original series is the apex of the tragedy. After countless painful battles, Kamen Rider Black is forced to confront Shadow Moon in a final and decisive duel for the fate of the planet. In a moment of clarity, Nobuhiko briefly recovers his memories and begs Kotaro to kill him, putting an end to his suffering and Gorgum's plan. Heartbroken, the protagonist fulfills his brother's last wish, delivering the fatal blow. He saves the world, but at the cost of becoming his own family's killer, left utterly alone. The saga of suffering does not end there. In the sequel, Kamen Rider Black RX, which premiered in 1988, Kotaro is captured by the Crisis Empire and his powers as Kamen Rider Black are destroyed. He is left to die in space, suffering a crushing defeat. Although he is reborn with new abilities, this resurrection only happens after he has lost everything once again. The cycle of loss and forced rebirth is a constant in his existence, showing that his destiny is a perpetual struggle. Even in his later appearances in movies and specials that bring together multiple heroes, Kamen Rider Black is often portrayed as a somber and solitary figure, a veteran marked by a past of indescribable pain. His presence commands respect, but also carries the weight of his history. He is living proof that victory does not always bring peace, and that a hero's burden can be an eternal condemnation. The reimagining of the story in 2022, titled Kamen Rider Black Sun, deepens this tragedy even further. In this version, the rivalry between the two brothers is placed in a context of social conflict and prejudice, where their struggle mirrors a divided society. The ending of this narrative is even more bleak and desolate, reinforcing the idea that their fates are inextricably linked to pain and mutual destruction, without any glimmer of redemption or happiness. The tragic essence of Kamen Rider Black lies in the fact that he is a hero by circumstance, not by choice. His powers were born from an act of violence against his will, and his greatest victory was also his greatest personal loss. He is a protector who can never fully heal, a warrior whose soul was permanently wounded by the very battle that made him a symbol of hope for humanity. He saved the world but lost his own, a sacrifice that defines him as the quintessential tragic hero. And you, what do you think of Kamen Rider Black's journey? Which moment in his story impacted you the most? Leave your opinion here in the comments. We want to know what you think about this legendary hero. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and share it with your friends who are also fans of tokusatsu. Your interaction is crucial for us to continue bringing more content like this. Thanks.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret.